what's going on, everybody? Ed here, and I'm back with a new video. I know it's been a while, and I apologize. Starting a little bit of a new schedule, trying to record in the mornings, waking up a little bit earlier, see if I can get some time to record in the mornings. So, what am I working on today? This is History Maker Baseball, one of the games from the people over at play.com. That's with two A's, play.com. They make some really awesome sports simulation board games. This is the first one that I bought. And it's really interesting the way these games work. If you've ever played sports simulation games, they're usually based heavily on stats and rolling dice. And the way this one works is it uses qualities of the players rather than stats. You still roll dice. You look up the dice rolls in this big book. Here, this is the game action book for History Maker Baseball. And I'm going to start doing a series on these games, and I'm going to play one game of the overall season that I'm doing personally. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos of this particular team or this particular game, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just do one of each just to kind of showcase them a little bit, because they really are pretty good games. Right now, I have History Maker Baseball, History Maker Golf, Second Season Football, and Face to the Mat Wrestling. There are many more. There's soccer, lacrosse, bowling, roller derby. There's even a demolition derby one. So hopefully at some point I will have them all. But for right now, this is History Maker Baseball. Now, you are not going to recognize any of the players' names in this game, because my season, I'm actually playing a complete fantasy season, I guess you could say. I purchased the, I think it's called the All-American League or something similar from Play.com. So it's basically 12 teams of made-up players. And they come in packs of teams that are numbered. But what I did is I mixed them all up, separated them, and then I did a draft for the teams. I won't go into how I did the draft, but basically I drafted my team, and then I used some dice rolls to draft the other teams. So today it is my Tucson Toros, which are down here. And I'm going against the Fort Myers Flyers, which are up here. The way the game works is it's simple. I roll 3 dice, mostly 3 dice, and I take those results and look it up in the book, and we see what happens. Okay, so I'm using iScore scoring app. So let me just get this set up real quick. Let's see. Today, pitching for me is Satya Matsunaga. This is my number 3 starter. So he is batting today. Okay. And then for the Flyers, it's Mike Bruska. Mike Bruska is pitching. Alright, I'm back. There's a couple goofy things going on in iScore, and I'll fix as the game goes on. Their pitcher's not listed correctly, and neither was mine. But anyways, I am the home team. We're playing in my home stadium of Jeff Hale Stadium. It plays big. My starting lineup is, well, I won't go through all that. I'm just going to play the game and then read out the names as I play. Alright, so I'm the home team. The Flyers will be batting first, and up first is Vanea dos Santos. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Take my 3 dice. Give them a roll. I got a 2, 5, 6. That's the way you read the dice, is in order from lowest to highest. So a 2, 5, 6. Is my pitcher a star? He is not. Is the batter a slugger or a sad sack? He has a sad sack, and he's got that little dot means, which we go to the decider die here, which is a 50-50 die, and it says, yes, he is a sad sack, so he has a pop out to right field with a little notation is if he's a whiffer, then he actually strikes out instead. So we're going to re-roll the decider die. He is a whiffer, so he will strike out instead. So out. Strike out swinging. That'll bring up Bernie Conroy. We got a 1-2-5. Does my pitcher have control? Decider die says no. Is the batter eager? No. So based on balls, and if he's active, he steals. He's not active, so that is a walk to first. Up next is Demetrius Faro. A 3-4-5. See, do I have an iron catcher? I believe my catcher is gold, actually. Which he is. He's gold. So no, does the batter have a good eye? Oops, right here now. Does he have a good eye? Nope. It's a strikeout, and the next hitter is going to check the right now chart. Up next is Gary Mosby, who he is going to check on the right now chart, which is here. So in this case, we just roll 2 dice. Got a 4-4 on the right now chart. The batter steps out of the box, timeout, then takes ball 4 for another base on balls. Base on balls. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Come on, Satya. Up next is Bud Law. 2-5-6. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher struggling? No, he's not. Is the batter a champion or patient? He is neither. We go to the infield drama chart. Let's roll some infield drama. 4-6. Is my shortstop gold? My shortstop. Decider die says no. Otherwise, the batter is safe at first on an error, and the next batter will be on the experience chart. So, not a great first inning. Error. I don't think it's set on by who. Was that something about my shortstop? So I'll say the error was on the shortstop. Safe at third. Safe at second. There we go. Bases are juiced. Okay. Satya, come on. You gotta get out of this jam that you got yourself into. So going on the experience chart for Travis Harvey. 5-6. Is it an icon pitcher? No. Otherwise, batters thrown out at first base, all runners advance. That is the 3rd out. So, luckily, they do not. Whew. Got out of that jam, that's for sure. Alright. The first hitter on my team, the Tucson Toros, is Mitch Lavelle. He'll be facing off against Mike Bruschka. A 1-3-4. 1-3-4 is their catcher gold. Who is their catcher? Roger Vischer. He is not gold. Is my batter a champion? He is not. Outfield drama. Now we're going on a lot of the other charts in this first inning. 2-3. Is their center fielder iron? Decider die says no. Otherwise, easy fly out. All right. brings up Wade Allen. 135. Nothing, nothing. Unusual result. Holy cow. We've got a 1 on the blue chart. Right. Yeah. So red on blue is umpire calls bases empty. Yep. Umpire calls bases empty. We got so re-roll 3-6. Questionable umpire at home. Yes, Tommy Gallo is questionable. So fastball right down the middle for ball 4. If it was a different kind of umpire, I would have ruled that a strike 3. But he's questionable, so oops, I will take my walk. Putting Wade Allen at first. Let's see, he's not fast. He's a stoic runner, so I won't be stealing any bases. Up next is Ramon Rogers. 4-5-6. 4-5-6. Is the batter patient? Decider die says no. So a fly out to center field. Next batter is on the chemistry chart. Oh, I forgot to actually do that. Let me do that right now real quick. Let me do this fly out first. It was a fly out to where? Fly out to center. Before the game started, I was supposed to check my clubhouse mood. So let me do that real quick. So I won my last 2 games. So roll 1 die. If equal to or less than the current win streak, the team has harmony. So let's see. I'm on a 2-win streak. I rolled a 3, so it is not equal to or less than. Alright, so instead I just rolled a decider die to see if my team has harmony or not. And we do not. So we are dissonant, we are stormy, and then I roll, on this chart, I roll a 4. So there's a problem with the batting coach. Problem is, it's a non-issue. It says non-issue, so it's a non-issue. But my team is stormy, and I did not make an icon or a token for that yet, so I'll just use this cold one to remind me. How about the Flyers? How are they feeling today? Well, they're stormy as well. So both teams are stormy. That's easy to remember. The reason I wanted to do that real quick is because that will come into play for the chemistry check. And I should have done that before the game even started. Okay. So, Jason Moroska is now up to bat. I got 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 3-3-6. Is a pitcher an ace? He's not. Is my batter a sad sack, utility, or patient? He is none of those. So a single to center field. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be on the chemistry chart. My bad. My bad. Pay attention. Gotta pay attention. A 1-2. Is the batter's team dissonance? It is. Called third strike. You're out. So there we go. That made a difference. Strikeout looking. Okay. First inning is in the books. Not a whole lot going on here. And also you'll notice this hot and cold icon. That's based on basically the last game. So Johnny Fortune is hot and Dixon Weaver is cold. And I choose those. And they could come into play as well. All right, so up first for the Flyers is Scotty Cole's 236. Does my pitcher have double control? He does not. Is the pitcher batting? He's not. It's a walk. Man. Oops. My pitcher's having some control issues so far today. Matsunaga. Next up is Roger Vischer, catcher. 223. Is my pitcher wild? He is not. Is the batter slugger or utility? He's not. Single to left field. Goodness. Let's see. Runners advance one base on singles. Okay. So he will hold up on seconds. Alright, their pitcher's coming up to bat, and in this situation, I would say he would probably attempt a bunt. So, let's go over to our bunt chart, which you can't see, but it's over here off to the side of my playmat here. I'm going to attempt to bunt, so I roll one die. So let's roll one die. It's a 5. Runner out at first, runners advance. So it's a successful sacrifice bunt. So let's do out, sacrifice, bunt. Let's say it went 3-1. And then he's safe at third, and he's safe at second. So we got one out, runners on second and third. Back to the... And that's why there's a blank here, is because I'm not using a DH. The pitchers are actually batting. Okay, back to Dos Santos. 255. Is my pitcher a star? He is not. Is the batter a home run king? He is not. Fly out to left field. Fly out to left. Let's see what happens to the runner. Active runners on third base score on flyouts. Others hold. So, who's on third? It's Scotty Cole's. He is not an active runner, so he will hold. Held up. Okay. See if we can wiggle out of another jam. We got 2 outs. We got Bernie Conroy coming up. 2-3-4. Other runners on base. There's plate drama. Oh no. Let's see what kind of plate drama we have. 2-3. Is my catcher iron? He is not. Otherwise, reaches to grab an errant pitch for a ball. Alright, so what do we do? If play result is a ball or strike, reading, go to the appropriate umpire mini chart to continue the at-bat. Appropriate umpire mini chart. Umpire mini chart, okay. So we'll continue the at-bat with runners on second and third. Right here. Oops. Dropped my die. Where'd you go? Way back there. Okay. There we go. A 2-6. Is it a respected umpire at home? It is not. Umpire calls a runner safe at home. So it must have been a ground ball to third, slow roller. They tried to get him out at home. Didn't have a play at first, and we will say he scored. So, some things you got to kind of put into your imagination of how you think it works. So we're going to call it a single. Runner at third. It is advanced by the batter. So, yep. That's where we're at. Couldn't wiggle out of this jam. Alright, we still got 2 outs. First and third. Oh, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. Both flash and fresh. I am fresh, and I do have flash. So, strikeout. So Matsunaga finally gets a good pitch. Gets the strikeout. The Toros are down 1-0. All right, bottom of second or top of third already? No, bottom of second. Let's see. Their last batter was him. All right, Johnny Fortune's coming up. He has been my hottest hitter the last 2 games. I think he's batting around 500 on the season. 255. 255. Is my batter a star? He is not. Is he a home run king? He is. Decide or Die says he is. Home run to left field. Oh, Johnny Fortune steps up and ties the game with 1 swing of the bat. It's all knotted up at 1-1 here in the bottom of the second. Good job, Johnny. Up next is Damaso Aceves. He homered last game to give us the lead in the 7th. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? He is not. Ground ball to first base or third base. So he's a right-handed hitter, so we'll say it's a ground out to third. All right, up next, Nick Griffis. 266. There's a runner thrown out at first. There's no one there. Runner on first, thrown out. No one there. Leadoff batter. He is not. He's the second batter there. So a fly ball to right field. In case you're wondering how this chart works, it gives you first you look up the pitcher's quality. Then you look up the if that's not true, then you move over. You look up the batter quality. If that's not true, then you move over to the fielder quality, and that will conclude the at bat in some way. So that's why you hear me saying, "Is the pitcher this? Is the batter this?" And then you're looking at the little qualities on the cards here. So Dixon Weaver's up next. He's our cold hitter from last game. Let's see if he can turn things around. And he gets a 3-3-4. 3-3-4. Is the pitcher an ace or a star? He is neither. Is the batter a sad sack? He is not. Single to left field. If the batter is eager, it's a ground out to third base instead. And Decide or Die says he is eager. So his coldness continues on. That's what kind of happens sometimes. You hit the ball hard and you still get out. So that will conclude the bottom of the second, taking us into the top of the third inning with Gary Mosby for the Flyers up to bat. The 166 is my pitcher a workman. He is not. Is the batter a whiffer? He is. So it's a strikeout. All right. Up next is Bud Law. 136. Is my pitcher an ace? He is not. Is the batter a whiffer or is he cold? He's neither. Infield drama. 3-6 on the infield drama. Is the third baseman Gold? No. Batter safe at first on an error. My goodness, another error? Error on third base. And he'll hold up at first. That'll bring up Travis Harvey, the number 6 hitter for the Flyers. One, two, five. Oops. 1, 2, 5. Is my pitcher struggling? He's not. Is the batter patient? He is not. Ground ball to third base. Unless he's a whiffer, then it's a strikeout. It is a strikeout, which is a bummer because could have got a double play. But I digress. Scotty Cole will come up, number 7 hitter, with a runner on first and 2 outs. 2, 3, 5. Is my pitcher wild? He is not. Is the batter eager? He is not. Ground ball to second base unless he is patient. He is not. So ground out to second base. And that will conclude the inning. Going into the bottom of the third. Now, one thing that happens with pitchers, starting pitchers are fresh for the first 3 innings, semi-fresh for the next 3 innings, and then they lose the fresh quality. So, as we're going to be going into the top of the 4th, next inning when Brusca pitches, I'm going to go ahead and flip his to semi-fresh just so I remember when next time I'm at bat that he is semi-fresh. And I'll do the same thing with Matsunaka at the end of the 3rd inning. Okay? Or, I'm sorry, other way around. Brusca's still pitching because I'm up to bat. Matsunaga is semi-fresh now. Okay, that will bring up my pitcher, Matsunaga, with a 4.45. Their pitcher, Workman, he is double to right field. Excuse me. So Matsunaga taking matters into his own hands. A little irritated how he's been pitching. He gets a hold of a hanging curveball and crushes it for a double. Teammates are all laughing as he huffs and puffs into second base. Great job. Get that man his jacket. Got a runner on second and our leadoff man, Lavelle, up. Mitch Lavelle, I'm sorry. All right, Mitch. Let's get that runner home. 3-3-6. 3-3-6. Is the pitcher an ace? He is not. Sad sack utility or patient. I am patient. Decider die says no. Single to center field. And then onto the experience check. So a single to center. Which chart was that on? It was on the 3 chart. Fielder's choice on runners advance 2 bases on any hits, singles, or doubles. Unless he is stoic. Stoic runners on first base advance only to second base on any single, third base on any double, except with 2 outs. Stoic runners on first base. Okay, so he actually will score. He will be safe at home. So that gives the Tucson Toros a 2-1 lead. Mitch Lavelle is at first base. Let's see if he is active or not, since he has he is active. He's going to maybe try to attempt a stolen base. He's going to see if he gets a jump. He does get a jump. So their catcher is... I forget what their catcher is. Their catcher does not have a fielding ability, so he's a normal. So I need a 1-4 to steal the base. Got it. So Mitch Lavelle steals second base. Stolen base. Wait, what? Oh, safe at second. Stolen base. I'm like, what? All right, there we go. So, stolen base for Mitch Lavelle. That brings up Wade Allen with an experience check. Go to our experience chart down here. I can't see it, but it's a 2-3. Is it a prospect pitcher? Decider Die says yes. Momentary lapse in focus. The batter drives a pitch to the outfield for a single. Excuse me. So there we go. In play. Single. Runner at third scores because he is active. Right. 2-3. Active runner on third base scores on flyouts. Runners advance 1 base on singles, 2 bases on doubles. Oh, he does not score. So there we go. First and third with, we got 1 out still? No outs. Ooh, no outs. Got a 2-1 lead. All right. Ramon Rogers. Come on, Ramon. 3-3-4. Is a pitcher an ace or a star? He is not. Is a batter a sad sack? He is not. Single to left field. Unless he's an eager batter, which he is not. So, single. Runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. Wade Allen is stoic. Let's see if I need a roll to see if Wade Allen is stoic or not. He's not stoic, so he will advance 2 bases as well. So, yeah, single to left. Okay. In play, single to left. He is safe at home. Runner at first advances 2 bases. There we go. Toros have taken a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. That will bring up Jason Maratska. 2 runners on. Still no outs. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher a star? He is not. Is my batter a slugger or a sad sack? He is a slugger. He pops out to right field unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so he will strike out. That'll bring up Johnny Fortune. See if he can keep rolling this hot streak he's on. 3-5-6. Same. So he's a right-handed batter. Pitcher's right-handed, so yes, it's a strikeout. That brings up Damaso Aceves with 2 runners on, 2 out. 4-4-6. Pitcher a star? He is not. Sad sack utility or patient? He is patient. Called third strike. So he gets caught looking. To end the inning, just kind of hoping to do a little more damage there, but that will bring up Roger Vischer for the visiting Flyers. And now Brusca will be semi-fresh when we come back to my at-bat. Okay. 4th inning. Here we go. Whoa. Dropping dice. Two, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient hitter, no. Infield drama again. Five, 6. Is my first baseman gold? He is not. Ball sails over the first baseman's head. Fast batter safe at first on an error. You know, guys, this is the 3rd error of the game already. I don't think I've had an error the first 2 games. What's going on? In play, error on the first baseman. Held up at first. That'll bring up the pitcher. And again, he was going to attempt a sacrifice bunt. He rolls a 5, which is a successful sack. So, yeah. Sacrifice bunt. In play. Sacrifice bunt. Oops, he should have been out. In play. Sacrifice bunt. What happened to the runner that was on first base, Roger Vischer? He's safe at second. But he should be out. That's kind of the point of a sacrifice bunt, is because he's sacrificing himself. Oh, maybe I need to make it as an out instead. Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. I was making it as a hit. Okay. That'll bring up Dos Santos. The runner on second and 1 out. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Yes. Strikeout. If the batter has a good eye, he avoids it, but he does not, so that is a strikeout looking. Alright, 2 outs. That'll bring up Bernie Conroy. He is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single so far today. 2-5-6. 3-5-6. Same. He's a righty. My pitcher's a righty, so it's a strikeout. All right. That will conclude the top of the 4th. Into the bottom of the 4th. Leading off is Nick Griffis for the Tucson Toros. 0 for 1 with a fly so far. 4-4-6. This pitcher a star. He is not. Sad sack utility or patient hitter. Nope. Single to right field. If he's active, it steals. Decide or die says he is not active. And the next batter will go on to the experience check. So, single. Alright, that will bring up Dixon Weaver on the experience chart. 1-2. It's a batter and icon. No, he's a prospect. So it's a strikeout. And then on to the right now chart. So, out. Strikeout looking. Actually, my pitcher's up. So, we will now use the right now chart. And my pitcher is actually 1 for 1 with a double. So that's good. And I'll tell you why. So on the right now chart, it's a 2-3. Cold pitcher, no. Otherwise, a towering fly out to center. So it didn't come into play. Out. Fly out to center. He holds it first. All right, and that will bring up Mitch Lavelle. Chance to do some damage here, Mitch. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. The pitcher wild. He is not. My batter eager. He's not. Ground out to second base unless I am patient. Decide or die says I am not patient. So ground out to second base. All right, heading into the top of the 5th. And Demetrius Faro is up to bat. 3-4-4. Is the pitcher a prospect? He is not. Is the batter patient? Decide or die says he's not. Pop out to second base. Alright, that'll bring up Gary Mosby. 0 for 1 with a walk and a K. triple sixes. Is my pitcher an ace? He is not. Is the batter a sad sack? He is not. Deep drive. Go to the glove microchart. This could be good. This could be bad. All right, I'm rolling on the glove chart. So first, I'm rolling on going. Is my left fielder gold? Left fielder is Dixon Weaver. He is gold. He leaps. So, going, he leaps off his glove for a home run. No! Oh. Alright. So, Mosby, it's a towering fly ball. My left fielder leaps, can't come down with it. Tips off his glove over the wall for a home run, making it 3-2. That brings up Bud Law. 2-3-6. Do I have double control? No. Is the pitcher batting? No. Base on balls. Safe. All right. It's going to bring up Travis Harvey. So that's two guys in a row that have gotten on. If a third one gets on, then Matsunaga will go semi-struggling. 2-3-4. If there's a runner on base, there is plate drama. I can't remember ever rolling this many times on the drama charts. 3-5. Is my catcher gold? Yes, he is. Makes a tough stop and makes it look easy. Ball. Ball. Strike reading. Go to the appropriate umpire mini chart to continue the at-bat. So there is a runner on first. I wonder if I'm supposed to keep the die roll, because that actually makes more sense. 3-5. Lenient umpire at second base. Nope. Umpire calls runner out. Batter still at bat. So on that ball thrown in the dirt, he attempted to get to second base. My catcher threw him out. So we'll click on him, and we'll click on out. Caught stealing. Oops. Catcher to shortstop. Okay. So now there's two outs. Nobody on base. And Travis Harvey is still at bat. So we roll again. 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Is my pitcher a flash? He is. So that would be a strikeout. Unless he has a good eye, which he doesn't. So that's a strikeout looking. All right. Heading into the bottom of the fifth. And Wade Allen is up to bat. Where'd that go? I'm missing a die. I heard it go somewhere. There it is. It got stuck. Oh no, it didn't. All right. Sorry about that. Getting a little violent on my dice tray there. A little die so little I didn't even hear it come out. Anyways, 2-3-3 on Wade Allen. Ace or a star? Nope. My batter a slugger? He is not. Fly out to center. That'll bring out Ramon Rogers. 1-5-6. Is my batter a whiffer? He is not. Outfield drama. 1-1. Is a right fielder gold? Let's see. Their right fielder is Gary Mosby. He is not. Bobbles the ball, making the play. Batter goes to second base on an error. So looks like it was a single, and then he bobbled it. So in play, single, and then he will advance to second on an error. On that, was it the right fielder? I think it was the right fielder. All right, got something going here. Runner on second, 1 out. Bottom of 5. Oh, and Jason Morotska's up. A 1-3-3. Is the batter a slugger? He is indeed. Ooh, home run to center field. Jason Morotska gets a hold of one and crushes it out to center field for a 2-run home run, giving us a 5-2 lead. Atta boy, Jason. Now Johnny Fortune's up to bat with a 2-4-6. Does the pitcher have control? Decided die says no. Eager or sad sack? No. Base on balls. If he's active, he steals. He is not active. So just a base on balls. I think they might be taking a pitcher out this next inning. That'll bring up Damaso Aceves with a 4.55. This pitcher a flash? He is. It's a strikeout unless I have a good eye, which I do not. So strikeout. Nick Griffis with 2 outs. Three, 4, 5. Is their catcher iron? No. Do I have a good eye? No. Strikeout. And then Weaver will be going on the right now. Chart next inning. We'll say strikeout swinging. All right, that'll bring up Scotty Cole here in the top of the 6th. Two, 4, 5. Is the batter a hero? He is not. Pop out to second base. Experience check on the next batter. All right. Roger Vischer's up on the experience chart. 1-6. Is it an icon pitcher? No. Batter connects for a single to the outfield. Okay. So they are now going to bring in, since their pitcher's kind of been struggling, they're going to bring in a pinch hitter. So Brusca will be coming out. Let's see who they got on the bench. Let's bring in Price Dow. Will come in to pinch hit. It's being replaced by Price Dow. And then the pitcher that's going to come in will be how about Norberto Diaz? And oops. Yeah. Norberto Diaz, I'll take the plastic out that so you can actually see it. All right, so yep. Roberto Diaz. Save. Okay, so Price Dow is up to bat. There are 1 out in the 6th. Pinch hitter. 666s again. As my pitcher an ace. He's not. It's a batter of sad sack. He's not. Deep drive to the glove chart again. So Price Dow comes up as a pinch hitter, gets a hold of one, rips it to the outfield. It's going. It's going. That ball is gone. A pinch hit home run for Bryce Dow. Are you kidding me? Was there a runner on base? There was, huh? Roger Visser was on base. Oh, man, that was a 2-run pinch hit home run. How to bring up Dos Santos. It's only a 5-4 lead now. 3-4-4. Prospect. Pitcher. No. Patient batter. No. Pop out to second base. Alright, we got 2 outs. That'll bring up Birdie Conroy. 5-6-6. Pitcher wild knows better have a good eye. Decided eye says yes. Foul tip, still at bat. One, 3, 6. Ace no, whiffer or cold. Note no, infield drama. That's never good. 3-6. Is my third baseman gold? No. Crazy bouncing. Otherwise, a batter safe at first. That's the third error on my third baseman this game. I mean, come on, Ramon. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Demetrius Faro. 4-5-5. Is my pitcher a flash? He is. That's a strikeout. Unless they have a good eye, which they don't. So, a strikeout looking. And that finally ends the 6th inning. Now, I'm going to fix this. This should be Norberto Diaz. So when new pitchers come in, relievers are fresh for 1 inning, semi-fresh for the next inning. And they also come in as an ace for the very first batter. And now Matsunaga is no longer fresh or semi-fresh. So up for us is Dixon Weaver. We are going to the right now chart for him. So a 5-5. Timeout. Conference on the mound. Play resumes. Batter draws a base on balls. Nice. All right, I too am going to be bringing in a pinch hitter. Go to my bench, and I will call upon Corey Shorter. That's right. Corey Shorter is going to come in to pinch hit. So, him and go Corey Shorter. And then on defense, pitcher will be replaced by... Who am I going to bring in to pitch? It's going to be the 7th. I'll bring in Julio Jose. Will come in to pitch for me. Where is he? Julio, or there he is. So Corey Shorter's up to bat, runner on first. I'm not going to try to steal. I'm going to let Corey Shorter do his thing. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher a flash? Crap, he's actually... well, this goes away because he pitched to the first guy who walked. But he's a double flash, and that means that this takes effect twice in a row, so he gets back-to-back strikeouts. So out, strikeout looking, out, strikeout swinging. So Mitch didn't get on at bat, but that's what the double attributes do. Okay, so that will now bring up Wade Allen with two quick outs. 233. 233. Is the pitcher an ace or a star? Decider die says yes, he is an ace. Ground out short. And that will end the inning. We go into the top of the 7th. With Julio Jose on the hill, up against Gary Mosby, who I believe homered his last time up. He did. He's got a walk, a K, and a home run. 235. Is my pitcher wild? He is not. Is the batter eager? He is. Single through the shortstop, unless he's a whiffer, which he is, so he actually strikes out instead. Bud Law will now come to the bat. 136. Pitcher an ace. That actually goes away now. So he's not an ace right now. Whiffer or cold? Nope. Infield drama. So help me, third baseman. If it comes to you again, I may have to replace you. All right. Ramon Rogers. 6'6". Is my first baseman gold? He's not. Bungled play, batter safe at first on an error. So that's his second error of the game. This is unbelievable. We're on our home field, too. Oy. Not looking good there, guys. That'll bring up Travis Harvey with a 244. As a pitcher an ace, Decider die says yes. Fly out to center field. Batter will hold. Alright, we got 2 outs. Scotty Cole's up to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a walk, a ground out, and a fly. 3-5-6. Same. So he bats righty. My pitcher is lefty, so no. Utility or sad sack. Decider die says no to the utility. Single down the first base or third base line. Let's see. Bud Law is is he stoic or not? He is not stoic, so he will advance 2 bases on the hit. So in play, single. He will advance the third. So we've got first and third, 2 outs. Roger Vischer up to the bat. He has a single, an error, and a single. So he's on base all 3 times. We've got 4, 5, 6. Is the batter patient? He is not. Fly out to center field. Next batter will be on the chemistry chart. So thank goodness. Got out of that jam. So he is now semi-fresh, as is Noberto. And Ramon Rogers will step to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Their catcher is not gold. Champion batter. Nope. Outfield drama. Two 6. Is their center 2-6? Is their center fielder stoic? Center fielder Decider die says no. He makes a grab for the out. Sure, their fielders can make plays. All right, Jason, what's got? See if he's got some more thunder in his stick. A 1-1-4. 1-1-4. Is the pitcher fresh? Decider die says yes, he is. Ground out short. All right, that'll bring up Johnny Fortune. 115. Is the pitcher fresh? Decider die says no. Home Run King or Sad Sack? Home Run King. Let's re-roll the decider since we already used that for this one. Nope. Double the left field for Johnny Fortune. Oh boy. Get something going here with 2 outs. That'll bring up Damaso Aceves. 2-2-3. This pitcher Wild. He is not. Batter Slugger or Utility. He is a slugger. He lines out to shortstop. Unless he's a whiffer, he strikes out. He lines out to short. Bummer. All right, heading into the top of the 8th. So Roberto is no longer fresh. And he's actually up to bat, so they will pinch hit yet again. They will bring in... neither one of these are great. They'll go with LJ Crone. And he will be on the chemistry chart. So their next pitcher will be, how about John Sundberg? Yeah, so this is going to be LJ Crone. And then on defense, for the pitcher, it will be Jim Sundberg. John Sundberg. Huh. Okay. So LJ Crone is up on the chemistry chart. 1-2. Is the batting team dissonance? They were. So called third strike. You're out. And that'll bring up Dos Santos again. Whoa. 4-4-5. Is my pitcher a workman? He is not. Batter patient. He is not. Ground out first. Oops. No, out. Ground out to first. Unassisted. That will bring up Bernie Conroy with 2 outs. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Yes, my catcher is gold. Strikeout. Unless he has the good eye trait, which Decider Die says he does. He avoids the strikeout and he grounds out. So he grounds out the third. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. With Nick Griffis up to bat. Is that correct? That is correct. John Sundberg on the mound. Julio's going to lose his fresh thing. 4-5-6. Is the pitcher a flash? He is. That's a strikeout. That'll bring up Dixon Weaver. Dixon Weaver's 0 for 2 today. Continues to be cold. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? He's not. Patient batter. He is not. Ground out to third base. And then that'll bring up the pitcher spot. Julio will not be pitching the 9th. So let's bring up Shane Sasser to pinch hit. And I'll be bringing in my closer in the 9th. That is Chick Schramm is my closer. So, let's see. This will be Shane Sasser. And then on defense for my pitcher, it will be Chick Schramm. Okay. Shane Sasser's up to bat. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? He is not. Fly out to left. All right, here we go into the top of the 9th inning. Tucson Toros have a 5-4 lead. They've brought in their closer, Chick Schramm, try to close the door on the Fort Myers Flyers. Leading off will be Demetrius Faro, who's 0 for 4 today with a couple of strikeouts. Actually, 3 strikeouts. He's got the hat trick, going for the golden sombrero in strikeouts right now. Chick Schramm comes in, a new pitcher, so he will have the ace. Where's my ace? Okay, there it is. He's an ace, so he's a double ace right now for this first batter. 4-4-6. Is my pitcher a star? He is. Ground out to second base. Ace goes away. 1 out here in the 9th. That'll bring up Gary Mosby. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, couple of strikeouts. 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Batter is hit by the pitch. Decided I determines if the batter hit by the pitch. If so, the batter takes the base. Okay, it was not decided. If not, continue 2-2-6 batter column. So I will continue on. So the batter was not hit by the pitch. Is he the cleanup batter? He is. A home run to right field. You've got to be kidding me. He just tied up the game. It's a 5-5 tie. Chick Schramm fails to close out the Flyers, and that'll bring up Bud Law. 2-2-6. That's the same thing I just rolled. Oh no! Decided I says the batter was hit by the pitch. So Chick Schramm, a little annoyed. I'll just do that. Hits the next batter. He's falling apart out there. Travis Harvey comes up now. Still just 1 out here in the 9th. 1-3-5. Unusual result. 1 on the red die, 5 on the black die. I'm not liking the way this is turning out here. 5-6. Towering drive down the third baseline, hits the foul pole. If there's a questionable third base umpire, nope, he's strict and respected. Oh no. So towering drive down the third baseline, hits the foul pole. Questionable third base umpire doesn't see it. He's not questionable, so he does see it. And he correctly rules it a home run. Chick Schramm struggling hardcore here in the 9th. He's given up 3 runs and the lead. Up comes Scotty Cole. 1-5-6. The crowd is silent right now. Is the batter a whiffer? Decided I says yes. He strikes out for the 2nd out of the inning. Roger Vischer's up to bat. 1-3-4. Is my catcher Gold? He is. That's a strikeout. Brutal inning for Chick Schramm. So the Toros come up in the bottom of the ninth. They are down to their final out, or their final 3 outs, losing by 2. And the Flyers have brought in their closer, Kei Kawakami. Let's see, where's Kawakami? They brought in their closer to see if he could do a better job. Mitch Lavelle steps to the bat, tries to get things going with a 2.44. Is a pitcher an ace? He actually is, because he just came in. So a fly out to center. Actually, he's a double ace. Decider Die says he's a double ace right now. So that's a back-to-back fly outs to center. That hurts. I couldn't have rolled worse right there. Hitting that double ace check. The first batter. All right, Ramon Rogers. It's all up to you with 2 outs. 2-3-5. Is their pitcher wild? Decider Die says yes. Base on balls. So that's going to give my cleanup man Mariska a chance. Jason Mariska comes up with as the tying run. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? He is. It's a strikeout. Strikeout Mariska. He takes a huge hack, trying to tie up the game, and strikes out swinging to end it. So, that is History Maker Baseball. Sure hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. What a tough loss, man. My tough loss. First loss of the season. I was 2-0 going into that. Now I'm 2-1. That one hurt, man. Chick Schramm has been good for me so far. I mean, look at those qualities. But not this time. Gave up a solo and a 2-run home run on the 9th. Ouch. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.